What's going on, everyone? It is Yasmin Woodland, aka Yasmin TV. So I just want to come on here and tell you all that Chrisean Rock seems to be going through it. She posted some cryptic messages on her Twitter account just a few moments ago. This was like over an hour ago. She posted, "Dying seems easier than living sometimes." And a lot of people in the comment section are kind of going crazy, saying like, well, what's going on, Rock? Like, you got to stay strong. She's getting a lot of support from like all of her Rock fans, because I think a lot of this stuff that she's tweeting about has a lot to do with the whole Blueface drama, the Jaden Alexis drama with Blueface taking Junior from the home, and just a lot of the things that she had going on, y'all. Like, I knew it wasn't going to be good. So she also went on to tweet while I was in the middle of editing this video. She said, "I don't really be trying to express myself in a negative way, but damn, sometimes I wonder why for real." Okay, so that was the other tweet that she posted. And again, I think a lot of this stuff that she's tweeting about is probably a cry for help. And I'm hoping that, she can get the help that she needs. I think the last time I checked, she mentioned she was doing therapy and stuff. And I'm not too sure if she's still doing therapy, but I told y'all it wasn't going to be good. I don't know if you all checked out my last video I did. I did a full breakdown of that whole drama. It's a 22-minute video, so definitely check that out on my channel. I had a lot to say, and I had a lot of valid points. And I said, I hope Chrisean stays strong through this, because she's been through a lot, and she's been dealing with a lot of demons in her inner circle, especially stemming from a narcissistic, abusive relationship with Blueface. And then now she's over there hanging out with K-Swaff, which is cool. But she hasn't really given herself time to heal. She hasn't really given herself time to herself. It seems like she's always surrounded by, all these people and so much energy, which I understand to a certain extent. That's good, right? Like having like your solid friends and your solid family there. But what I mean is taking time to herself to de-stress, taking time to herself for a while. She didn't really give herself a chance to detox from all that negativity. And then all of these things just blew up last minute with her, Blueface taking a baby, and her and Jaden, they're getting drunk. They're in a car, and people are saying contact CPS. And she's getting a lot of hate online. She's getting a lot of hate online from her reaction to that entire situation. She didn't take it seriously. She's drinking, she's in the car doing this, doing that. And she didn't seem to take the whole situation with Junior seriously. And I said that in my last video, that she's allowing too much to go on. So the fact that she's posting a lot of this stuff on Twitter, y'all, is not surprising me. I knew that she would eventually reach out to her fans and say, hey, I'm not doing so hot. Because to me, these two tweets are, like I said, they're a cry for help. And mental health is no joke. She just had the baby. The baby's going on 3 months now? That's not even 90 days. Like, she just gave birth to the baby, and postpartum is a thing. I'm not speaking it into existence. I'm not trying to speak it into her life, but dealing with narcissistic abuse, the limelight, fame, fake friends, fights, dysfunction, plus on top of that, motherhood for the first time, you definitely have to have solid support. You definitely have to be spiritually grounded, and you definitely have to take care of yourself, because if you don't, you can go upon a path of destruction. You can self-destruct. Your mental health can just plummet. Your physical health can plummet. Everything, even finances. She's getting a lot of money right now, and I'm so happy for her. But it's like, even with money, like, your money can suffer if you're not right mentally, or, if you're going through a lot emotionally and you're not getting the help that you should get, and you're not cutting off contact with toxic, demonic people, which are in her inner circle, then all of those things can be negatively impacted. So I've been saying this for a while. I just been looking at how everything's been playing out, and I'm like, there's gonna come a time and day when Chrisean will probably just, maybe snap, or maybe go get some help, or maybe even go to like, a hospital and seek treatment. I really feel like she can overcome a lot of the stuff that she's gone through and she's currently going through. I know she can overcome it, but I just think her jumping into a new relationship, I think her, running back to Blueface and still having communication and contact with him is just, it's creating a situation where her healing process is going to take way longer. It's going to take way longer. And I know people like to argue, well, they have a child in common. They have to communicate. Okay, they may need to communicate, but he doesn't need to be popping up at her house. Allegedly, he has a key. allegedly, right? So he doesn't need to be popping up at her house. And just because they need to communicate, they can have a third party involved. I mean, if she's really serious about cutting off contact with this demon, essentially, she can have a third party involved, a legal third party involved, to where communication can be through that third party for the child. And then he hasn't even legitimized the child. I mean, according to a lot of documents, it's alleged that he's not even on the birth certificate. He wasn't claiming that child. He wasn't. He went on the Jason Lee show and said, I have one baby mama and 2 children, referring to Jaden. He wasn't even claiming that child at all. But now all of a sudden he's claiming that child. Like, he hasn't even went the legal route of even legitimizing the child, but yet he wants to have all this contact. It's just about control with him. It's about control over what Chrisean's doing, because Chrisean was actually in a place to, move on, focus on music, get in the studio and stuff like that. But she keeps, allowing too much. She keeps running back to him. She needs to cut off all contact with that man. She needs to cut off all contact with his family members, okay? Narcissistic abuse, the flying monkeys, right? Educate yourselves on this, y'all. Like, I'm being so serious. This is a real thing. His mom, the sister, all these other people that's, on Blueface's side, those are considered flying monkeys, people who just condone and allow and ultimately destroy as well, and they don't want to see her do good. They're not her friend. They don't want her, they don't want her doing well. They want to control the situation, milk her for whatever, and move on, and just continue to try to destroy everything she has going on, even if she has their bloodline, even if she has Junior, they don't care about that. They just want to destroy you because it's demonic energy. And like I said in my other video, it's gonna come a time where Chrisean is gonna literally wake up and be like, nah, I can't do this. Like, my mental health is not the best. And again, she ran to Twitter today, y'all, and she's posting these tweets. She's posting these tweets on Twitter. So I'm just like, I really hope, sis gets the help she needs. I really do. But it starts with her putting her foot down and cutting off contact with people who are not meaning her well, cutting off contact with people who are just, holding her back. She has a lot of people holding her back, and she has a lot of snakes and demonic energy in her circle, y'all. So I will definitely give y'all an update on the situation once I get some more updates on this. What do you think about Chrisean Rock taking to Twitter to express her mental health? What do you think about the entire situation involving Blueface, Jaden, and Blueface taking a baby? Check out my other video on my channel if you have not. I have tons and tons of content for you guys on this community. Once again, I'm Yasmin TV, and until next time, see you.